This is an alien invasion.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious videos that are leaving viewers baffled. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more eerie content, just like this. Dashboard cameras are one of the latest innovations in personal security. Many drivers install them in their cars to document evidence in the event of an unexpected accident. The driver who captured this footage probably wasn't expecting anything weird to happen. They quickly learned to expect the unexpected. The video starts out normally enough for dashcam footage. We see that the driver's heading along a moderately busy stretch of highway. As they come around a curve in the road, a van is approaching in the opposite direction. Watch this vehicle closely. As it heads slowly along the road, something unexpected happens. A man suddenly appears on the road right next to the vehicle. The man appears to be falling onto the road from an unknown location. It's almost as if a portal opened up and dropped him on the road. The doors of the vehicle never open, so it's clear that he didn't fall from the vehicle. Even if a glitch in the video caused the camera to miss a door opening, the man appears right next to the front tyre. This is much too far forward to have fallen from the vehicle. The other option is that they fell out the window, but the fall is far too sudden. Someone falling from the window of a moving car would cause much more of a commotion. Without knowing the identity of the man who seemingly teleported onto the highway, it's impossible to come up with an explanation for his mysterious appearance. Did he come from another dimension? Does he have some sort of preternatural powers? Or did he just fall from the car and it's hard to tell? Unfortunately, for now, these questions must remain unanswered. Choosing random locations to explore using Google Maps is the latest trend in internet boredom. According to UFO Sightings Daily, there's more than meets the eye to this innocent activity, which is producing some very mysterious videos. Numerous YouTubers have found bizarre things while exploring the world from the comfort of their own homes, such as this terrifying discovery from Area 51. Paranormal enthusiasts from around the world are most likely familiar with Area 51. It's a top-secret government site in a desolate part of Nevada that many believe is the headquarters for secret research into extraterrestrial life. YouTuber Scott C. Waring decided to use Google Maps to explore Area 51, hoping that satellite imagery might reveal something interesting. They were not disappointed. When zooming in to look closely at Area 51, they saw what appears to be giant robots outside of one of the buildings.
The Area 51 is working on. Do you see anything here? What I see is what looks like a robot, a giant robot laying down on its back, and there's another one over here. This one's harder to see.
By comparing the figures to the surrounding buildings, they estimate that the robots are around 50 feet tall. This leads many to believe that they must be extraterrestrial in origin.
Okay, that is awesome. That is unbelievable. 16-meter tall.
Some theorize that the robots are actually just shadows of the buildings. However, the YouTuber claims that the figures seem to move in ways that a shadow would not.
Holy crap, is this thing alive? Is it really working? You see two legs and arm, head, and hand. Oh, that's weird, guys.
It's possible that these robots are simply a case of pareidolia, the human tendency to see familiar shapes in inanimate objects. However, no one really knows what goes on behind the closely guarded walls of Area 51. It's possible that the desolate site is filled with bizarre alien technology that we can't even begin to understand. These alleged robots might be just the tip of the iceberg. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. This bizarre footage shows a group of teens standing in what appears to be a small courtyard. The area is fairly well enclosed, with only one passage allowing anyone in or out. The kids are kicking a soccer ball back and forth while a friend records their attempts to keep the ball in the air. The footage is fairly normal until something suddenly happens that causes the scene to erupt into chaos. The teens are terrified when a small dark figure suddenly appears out of nowhere. The strange entity is only about half as tall as the teens. It's completely black and seems to be wearing a cloak of some kind. The teens immediately begin to scream and run when the creature appears. The figure continues to move slowly across the courtyard, taking no notice of the bedlam it's just caused. To make matters even more bizarre, the entity appears from a spot in the courtyard where it would have been almost impossible for anyone to sneak in unnoticed. The only entrance to the courtyard is on the opposite side from where the figure appears. Certainly, the teens would have noticed if a creepy little figure had crawled into the courtyard. So where did this terrifying figure come from? What even is it? With only this short clip to go on, these questions will remain unanswered. Not all of the creepy, mysterious videos on the web are supernatural in origin. Sometimes humans are just as terrifying as the paranormal, which is what we get to see in this clip. In this video, captured by TikToker Bilby Baggins, a mysterious group of people were spotted walking through the woods. When three young men decided to go for a hike in the forest near their homes, they weren't expecting anything weird to happen, and they definitely weren't expecting to hear the sounds of a very unusual group of people chanting deep in the woods. The video shows the group looking surprised, confused, and a little creeped out as they record what sounds like religious chanting as they explore the deep of the woods. Despite their curiosity, they decide not to head deeper into the trees in search of the source of the strange sounds. Later, near the edge of the forest, the group of guys see something that might just answer some of their questions.
On the hill, and we looked back and we saw these.
Four mysterious figures in long white hooded cloaks walking single file through the trees.
We don't know who they are, like some sort of like cult or religion.
They're too far away to pick up any distinct features on camera, but they're mysterious nonetheless. Who could these strange hooded figures be?
Of decisions, but yeah, let us know in the comments below what you think.
The guys who recorded the footage theorized that they might be some sort of cult performing a ceremony in the forest. They wisely decide to keep their distance from the alleged cultists, so it remains unclear what exactly was happening out in the woods. However, their strange attire and bizarre chanting are certainly spine-chilling. Before we take a look at a mysterious set of events that took place over the Pentagon in 2018, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. In this series of mysterious videos from YouTuber AIM, it seems that multiple people in the Washington DC area on the 19th of December 2018 may have had an extraterrestrial encounter. In the first video, we see footage from 3 different sources around Washington DC, showing shots of the evening sky.
Yes, I'm really sorry, but just because I must talk
The sky is mostly clear except for one area directly above the Pentagon.
about it here. And not started yet all.
In all 3 accounts, we can see a strange triangle-shaped object flying in the air.
This is a alien invasion.
You see it?
On some angles, it can be hard to see, but there is indeed something there. The theory that the pyramid is extraterrestrial in origin seems to be confirmed by a second clip. This one was supposedly filmed with a hidden camera at a closed meeting of the United Nations. It purports to show Ilya Prokofyeva, CEO of Galactica, speaking about the footage. Galactica is a company whose mission is to create cities in space where humans can live outside of the Earth's atmosphere. Prokofyeva addresses the United Nations, declaring that first contact with alien life occurred on the 19th of December 2018, in the form of a metal pyramid just above the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. She states that the craft hovered at around 500 meters above the ground, rotating as it flew. Apparently NASA received data from the craft which was investigated and determined to come from an unknown origin. She concludes by saying that the CHIME laboratory in British Columbia intercepted the same signals and is working with NASA to determine the source. The footage took the internet by storm. However, not long after the footage was released, analysts examined the video and much to the disappointment of the paranormal community, the UN video appears to be fake.
And then her on the left. I'm gonna say that the one she did is a fake.
In this video, you can see a side-by-side shot of a UN meeting.
Now this is some major work to get this done.
Despite this evidence, many UFO enthusiasts point out that the original footage of the pyramid over the Pentagon has not been disproven and still remains a complete mystery. Were all three separate pieces of footage set up and doctored? Unless further info comes to hand, it's likely we'll never know the truth about what happened in Washington, D.C. on the 19th of December, 2018.
This is a alien invasion.
You see it?
If you want to see some more mysterious videos, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, there's a massive spooky playlist right there that'll keep you entertained for hours and hours. Now remember to check out our awesome tees and hoodies. There's a link in the description box below, or there's a merch shelf just under the video player there. Check them out. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.